Salutations, we are back with karmic readings for this week. So, we're going to do the Divine Masculine's karmic situation first. Divine Feminine's karmic situation will be immediately after this one. Now, as I get the spread out, and it's head and shoulders, knees and toes rant. So, in LLE.Ascension over here, we don't put no type of specifics personally, like personalization, specifics on karmic. It's just the karmic energy that's attached to yourself. Basically, divine masculine. And if this was the feminine's reading, it'd just be the karma that's going on with the divine feminine. You got karmics out here that we date, that we mess around with, that we do things with from time to time. You know what I mean? Because everybody needs somebody. You feel me? But that's what will make it a karmic situation. There's good karmics out here. There's good karma. You understand what I'm saying? I don't knock the karmic shit too much. I just don't want to bring too much attention to it because it's unnecessary. We got way too much to be focusing on than karmics because they're in a completely different realm, which you'll hear later when I explain. So, all this reading is just the karma that's going on with your divine masculine. We live in a world. This is the third dimension, temporary space and time. This isn't the fourth or fifth dimension. This ain't Zion. This ain't heaven. You know what I mean? We're in a temporary space and time. And on this planet, it's karma to everything that we do. Every action has a reaction. This world is slick isolated from God, slick full of entities that, causing more harm than helping. But before you think of a person, as far as a karmic over here, just think more so of something else. It's a lot of karma from everything. You know what I mean? The last karmic thing you should be focusing on is your karmic mate. Their karmic mate, meaning you know exactly who they are, what they are. You know their limitation, if they can do the opposite of mustard with you or not. If they're fine just being who they are in your life, you're an adult. This is not for kids. So let's get busy. Masculine and your overall energy, which is fairly important. Bottom line energy is very important. Top row is your karma. Bottom row is your direct energy, conscious energy. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes rant. Head, that's swords. Thoughts, mentality, decisions, directions you're going, your ideology, your mental, your cerebral, your mind. Cups. Cups are feelings and emotions. All feelings and emotions are just indicators on where you're going mentally. Your heart and mind must be aligned in everything that you do. Who rules the heart and mind department? The divine feminine does. Then you got wands. Wands are needs. That's things you're doing or things you've done. That's it. Your actions or behavior. That's it. You can only go off a person's actions and behavior. We can't feel. We can get good vibes, but we can't feel the exact match, like exactly what they're feeling. We all have different personalities. We all got different things going on. You can feel people's energy and shit, but the only thing that really clicks into place or has a match on the same frequency, something like that, are twin flames. Other than that, you know what I mean? It's like you can't go off what you feel. What you feel don't mean much either. Thoughts. You can't go off what nobody thinking. How do you know what they're thinking? Or feeling for that matter. Pentacles. That's toes. Something you can taste, touch, see, feel, and hear. Person, place, or thing. And all pentacles expire. Who rules the wands in the pentacles department? The divine master. Let's get with it. First cardio message, which is fairly important, is the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is moving fast and furious towards your divine direction. It's wands. Like I say, what makes a person a divine? Their wands. Their actions and their behavior. What makes it karmic? Their actions and their behavior. It's what you do. I can't go off nothing but what you do. You can't go off nothing but what I'm doing or done. You get what I'm saying? Anything extra is exactly what it is. This is also being in the place to be, in my personal opinion. Knight of Wands is just being exactly where you're supposed to be at today. What I mean by today, I mean the present. What's the present? gift from God. That's why it's called the present. Say that shit 2 times. It's a gift from God. The present is. That's why it's called the present. So wherever we all at, you watching this, me giving this, and whoever needs to hear it, we were exactly where we needed to be today. Because if he wasn't, you probably wouldn't be here, or we'll probably be in a worse situation. All in all, no matter where you at in life, you was meant to be there. You alive, ain't you? Still breathing, right? I bet. Something for you to keep in mind. Bottom line, we got God. It's the King of Swords. Told you, swords. That's the first thing you need to get tight. It starts here. Everything starts in the mind. King of Swords is God, the Creator, the Architect, Lord, whatever you want to call him. He could be a she could be a he. You know how we rock it. Like whatever God is to you. God is a personal relationship. You know why God is a personal relationship? It's because the relationship you got with God isn't in your mind. God indwells your mind. That's what makes us human beings. Our minds are indwelled by God, him or herself. It's a mental thing. Can nobody see the relationship you and God got? Feel it. You know what I mean? They can see manifestations from it. They can see what you're doing because of the God you serve. You dig what I'm saying? But bottom line, we got God. When God come out, there's some good shit gonna happen, some bad shit gonna happen, or something ugly. It's a 66% chance it ain't gonna be bad. But it's a 33% chance it's gonna be ugly. Gotta put more smoke on this. Because the next card is the devil card. 2 of Cups. This is a connection, a relationship. This is love. Could be true love, could be fake love, false love. It's a connection between you and another heart. What's a heart? A cup. It's feelings and emotions. All feelings and emotions are just indicators of where you're going mentally. God is a sword, right? All right. It's a relationship you got. And if it's good, God coming out to see about it. You know what I mean? Just to check in, just to make sure everything in this little demo here finalizes in the way it needs to be. Ugly, God coming through to, razzle dazzle you a little bit, put your ass on your toes. It's like you out here doing dirt, and it's like, shit, you in the midst of getting caught up, only to see that this is a test from God that you get quickly and efficiently and correctly, adjust your actions and behavior so things will work in your favor. It's like a gift from God. You know what I mean? You saved yourself from something, right? Then you got bad. That's when God comes through and just rain fire and brimstone down on your bitch ass. You know what I'm saying? God rains fire and brimstone down on all of us stuff for the shit that we be on. It ain't physically. It's all allegories right here. You feel me? It's a personal thing that you got with God. And it depends on the God you serve. But off God, I know some people tired of hearing me even saying that word. Tough titty. This is just the connection you got with other hearts, other people, other mates. So it's a twin flame situation. God finna make sure whatever needs to happen here happens. This connection here gets stronger. You two get closer. Ace of Cups, that's self-love, self-care, self-admiration, self-respect, self-identification, self-realization. If you don't love yourself, how the fuck can somebody love you? You don't respect yourself, how you expect respect from anywhere else, right? Shit. If you don't know who you are as a person, how you gonna understand someone grand, someone divine? You know what I mean? Someone meant to help you, right? You can love yourself all day, right? But we live in a world, right, where we gotta have relationships with other people. You can have it all together, but maybe this person you in love with don't know how to love themselves. Don't know who they are. You try to help, but giving their heart, giving their cup, giving their feelings and emotions, indicators of where they're going mentally, because it all goes back to the mind. Thus, it all goes back to God. Masculine, your relationship is going to get tested. Your flame situation is going to get tested. Your current relationship is going to get tested. And hopefully you're on your P's and Q's and carrots. Looks like you are. Coming to the situation, though, we got the devil card. Devil is overindulgence, addictions. You being chained to someone or someone being chained to you, whether you realize it or not, a bad contract, a bad business deal, a whack agreement between two cups, two people. And this King of Swords could be justice, it could be God. Like this is two people going to small claims court. This could be somebody, I don't know, throwing an ultimatum at you. It really looks like a karmic. This is a karmic reading, right? Looks like, I don't even want to, I can't put the feminine on here, the divine feminine on here. This is you in a karmic. Looks like shit finna get legal. You know? This is also regression, going back to past behavior. This is an ex. You chose to go back to your ex. It's an ex. You already know how she get down, or he get down. Because it could be a she could be a he. You know how we rocking, and you seeing this shit once again. It's like a childish behavior. Damn, again. Yup, again. Devil card could also be, it ain't all bad. Every card has a good side to it, even if it's the fucking devil. And the devil, Lucifer, and Satan are three different people from three different places with three different agendas. They on the same team. They ain't got no power over you, at least divines. But figure I'd throw that out there. But as far as this devil card, a good meaning from the devil card could be just like what we say in Chicago, just go crazy. In a good way. Like you don't smoke for the first time. Maybe it'll get you off all them pills you take. You ain't never had a drink before? Okay, you in good company of good friends. Sip some wine. Celebrate this monumentous occasion. It's like, I don't know. You're just having so much of a good physical time. Things get sexual, things get freaky. You know what I mean? And you end up like, I don't know, fucking with the same sex or something. You know what I mean? It wasn't completely left field for what you usually into, but it was definitely different. Just doing some shit you would never do. Just doing some shit like, this is the equivalent of me doing like DMT. If I could ever find something to do, something I always want to try in my spiritual journey. You know what I mean? But this is like me just trying shit I normally wouldn't try, just to see what's up with it. In the company of good people and stuff like that. Just letting your hair down, getting loose. Also, a good example would be like my grandmother. I grew up in Vegas as a kid. Decatur Flamingo shouts out. What's Vegas in this hoe? Yeah, probably she don't gamble at all. Like she old school Christian. Like movies is the devil. Everything is the fucking devil. Roller skates, clubs, everything is just the devil. You know what I'm saying? So she steer clears from anywhere the devil at. You feel me? But we in Vegas. You dig what I'm saying? Like she passed thousands of fucking slot machines. And I was a kid. I remember just telling probably just try it one time. This is one of the slots you can pull them bitches. You know what I'm saying? She played it one time. She's like, I'm just gonna do it one time. She played it one time, and it was like she laughed. You know what I mean? It was like a very childish laugh from her. I'm just a kid with my grandma, obviously, because I'm a kid. I can't do shit. It's Vegas. You know what I mean? I can't stay around too far. Probably went to another one and another one, and that was it. It's the first and only time she ever gambled. I had the opportunity to be there. You know what I mean? And it's just like, it was just a good memory, a good time. Some she never don't she don't believe in it. She ain't on it, but I mean, she tried it. Another example would be like smoking weed with your parents. What? Roll up? I bet. Say less. Fuck you talking about? Say less. Happened to me before, but you know what I mean. Like, hey, something new. Something new is definitely gonna be a option for you because you went with an X masculine or you went backwards masculine and now you're ready to go further forward but in a whole different direction with some whole new energy on some whole new shit. Let's continue shit. What's going on here? So yeah, that was your karma, the devil karma coming into the situation. You consciously come into your situation, you got the Queen of Swords. This is being 10 toes the fuck down on what mental direction you want to go in right now. Right now, right now. You ain't talking about later. You ain't talking about procrastinating a situation. Because, like I say, given this devil card, it just looks like I said, court, lawsuit, small claims court. You know what I mean? Fraud, maybe. Bills that's accumulated to some debt. You know, just you got to iron something out with a karmic. Feminine. Or, yeah, feminine. Because this is masculine reading. Yeah, so feminine. Karmic feminine, most likely. You went backwards, and now it's Knight of Wands. It sounds like it's bad, but like I say, this is the overall energy. This is the top of the whole deck. You know what I mean? Hey, you in a place to be. You're exactly where you needed to be right now. Everything that's transpired, your actions, wands, and everything, all this shit had to happen in order for us to get here, man. You know, and it ain't like it came out through a seven of swords with this truth. That you keep it 100 with somebody keep it 100 with you, and you keep it 100 with your damn self, or a cat coming out the bag, or some darkness coming to the light. Nah, this is in the divine realms. Aces to tens are karmic cycles. Knights, queens, kings, and things are divine realms. So far, you've been in the divine realm more than anything. I mean, the devil is a karmic card. So is the Fool card. They're my jokers. But kicking it off, you had the Knight of Wands, divine realm. You got God here. You know what I mean? Divine realm. What's your relationship or your little demo you got going over here? God watching. God's peeping this whole little demo. And you got the Queen of Swords, as well as the devil. So you got big faces, which represents big energy. This is big energy. You come to the situation, you're going to have to make your mind up. I'll be the motherfucker to tell you, hey, you're going to have to make your mind up. What you going to do? You're going to countersue. You're going to pay this off. You're going to go get this money. You know what I mean? Like, you're going to, you know, it's like you can get money off of it. You just got to work for it or pay for it or whatever the fuck. Like, hey, now. Do it now. This is some before the week is over shit. If this is you leaving somebody the hell alone because they on BS, do it. This is the right time. Oh, you an ultimatum to get married now. Oh, that happened before, right? All right. Come on now. What you do last time? I do the same shit. Just do it more expeditiously. You know what I mean? Moving on. It's the feminine role. Masculine. Your karma. In regards to the feminine energy, this karmic feminine you got, or the karma you got dealing with not a feminine, but anyone. You know, this could be a bad business partner, a bad friend, bad family member. It ain't got to be just about relationships, you know what I'm saying? But the Two of Cups is at the bottom line, which is very important. You got God in some type of relationship that God is handling for you. And when God do stuff for you, it ain't going to be to your liking. You know what I mean? It's going to be exactly what needed to happen. That's why you need to handle your shit yourself, which is really what the Queen of Swords is. And this is what you had directly coming into the situation. Being 10 toes the fuck down, what mental direction you want to go in. Queen of Swords is doing everything you can do before you let go and let God. But God already here. Matter of fact, he looking at you and you ain't even, you know what I mean? You Ray Charles. You know what I mean? God on your ass, but on your bumper, cuz, you know what I'm saying? And it's like you playing. You playing. I'm hearing you. God telling me, yo, you playing. You playing. Seven of Wands. This is internal confliction. Internal conflict is a complex. It's from the way you was groomed. It's from all the men you've dealt with, all the relationships you've been in. They all add to each other. You know what I mean? Like, they might not be the same. They might be completely different relationships, but every relationship you're in is going to affect you. Every person you lay with is going to affect you. Every kid you create with another person is going to affect you. You know, Seven of Wands. These are your actions, okay, and your behavior that you're working on and dealing with. We're not all perfect, no, but come on, these are actions. Seven of Wands, that's internal conflict. Like, it's the complex you got, masculines. Some of y'all got complexes to where y'all keep going back to the same thing. Why y'all don't want to move on to something new, find something better, greater? It's beyond me. We talking about karmics. You're gonna get a karmic, get a good karmic. What's a good karmic? That's a person, that's a karmic that gives you good grooming. Good grooming is giving and taking. They can give to you, and they got the appreciation to take from you if needed. You know? They think about you. You all they think about. You got good karmics out here who are just all about you. Like Pac. You feel me? Like, these are good karmics. Not ones you take advantage of because you know they ain't your twin and it might not be going too far. Y'all can't elevate in the manner that y'all need to do. But, you know, don't do them breezy. Hammer, don't hurt them. You feel me? Just, man, like, you got a good karmic, do right by them. Even if you know it ain't going to work. But also have the maturity to let go of a situation that's dead. It's a dead horse. Like most karmic situations is. You know it ain't going to go far. You know it's not what you want, not what you're looking for. You know? Whatever it is, masculine, you internally conflicted by the relationships you be in. It ain't like they don't work. It's just, it'd be a mixture of divine timing, bad timing, money. Money is money is always the motherfucking motive and the issues and prerogatives here. You know what I mean? Bills, maybe children, benefits. Which reminds me, got a good friend that sells insurance. I was tripping when he told me that this lady that go around basically buying a couple ladies. You think ladies is crazy? Couple ladies. One lady on the block who, this is in the hood, Inglewood, Chi-Town. She basically got insurance on like the bums that's around the neighborhood. So when they die, I guess she get money off of it or can bury them respectfully. I don't know. Sound like bread to me. So I was just like, you know what? That's nice. You know what I mean? I think that's 301 on a whole nother level. He's like, yeah, it's like this other lady. But she got it on her ex-husband. She got 5 of them. She just got the 5th one a plan. So she got 5 current plans because they all still alive. In my personal opinion, you know, you wait on them to die, you might be the one to croak first type shit. You know what I mean? But it just amazed me how common this shit is. You know what I'm saying? Taking insurance policies on people. My mama said that shit mad as hell at me one time when we was arguing. I think I was like 19 or some shit, 20. She, boy, I'm gonna take some insurance policy on your ass. You know what I'm saying? Bury you with the only motherfucking suit I got in the house with your ass, that your ass got. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this is weird as hell. And yeah, man. Don't let we doing too much. Karma's a bitch. Like karma is like that lady dying before any of her ex-husbands. Or and they probably happy they ain't with her. Not disrespecting her, but it's like, yo, 5? 2 died actually. It's almost like she stressed their ass out. Stress is motherfucking relationships. You know what I'm saying? And it's healthy to be happy alone instead of with somebody that's gonna drive you crazy. Maybe motherfuckers are stressing people out to get insurance policies on their ass. Like that's some devil karmic shit. Just be aware, masculines. Y'all some nice divine guys, man, and gals. Y'all divine. Y'all extraordinary people. Y'all ain't regular ass people. Y'all don't do regular shit. Y'all don't have regular ass experiences. Y'all ain't got regular swag. You did? So y'all top notch choices for the world. Top notch choices for the world. But be careful and cautious when you fuck with the world. Moving on. Masculine, you directly in regards to the feminine energy, you got the 6 of Cups. That's the sauce card. Sauce, that's your steez, that's your essence, that's what makes you you. So we're all saucy. Everybody in this world saucy. Everybody in this world saucy. Body, I said. Every human being in this bitch is swaggerific. Or swaggerlicious. You know what I mean? Like, we all born the same way. Whether we got ailments or not, whether we born with half a body or not, we be born with 2 heads. You could be Siamese twins out here. Guess what? We're all human beings. And the best part about being saucy, we are all indwelled by God. God indwells every mind of every human being with his omnipresent self. That's swaggy P right there. That's some nice shit. You know what I mean? We're all born with free will to do whatever the fuck we please. What? Man, that's a good God. Yeah? Hey, we all the same. 6 of Cups. We all that. But we all different. 7 of Cups. We're all that. You gotta be all that in the back of chips. That's what the 7 of Cups is. 6 of Cups is cool. It's cool. We all get the same love from God. We all come from the same starting gate. That's gravy. We all nice. We all loving. We all kind. Okay, that's cool. We got to differentiate ourselves from everybody else. It ain't a race to do it. We ain't competing with each other. It's like trying to compete with your brother for something whack. Like, we don't compete here. We respect greatness in each other. That's what divines do. They appreciate divine and the other divine. Sauce. Hey, it's time for you to differentiate yourself who you really are. Just being who you really are. Masculine and coming feminine energy. You need to be your real self out here. You've been your whole self all week. That's you showing up as the king of wands, the divine masculine himself or herself. You need to be your real self. Your real self ain't even out here with this karmic situation out here. With this karmic chick dealing with and shit. But why is the sauce out here? Because I know it's some twin flame stuff with it. Yep. Clarifying the Six of Cups, we got the Four of Cups. Four of Cups is the world. That's Earth. Third rock from the sun. It's temporary space and time where everything expires. Everything expires. Earth is going to look like Mars one day. Got to pick another card because if it's 3 red cards, it's a warning. Cool. Clarifying the world, we got the Two of Wands. That's work. That's your role too, divine masculine. What's that? Survival, making ends meet, being a staple in somebody's life, being a cornerstone for a whole castle. It's like a paperweight on paper, band-aid on a skint knee, staplers and some paper, a tack on a poster on a wall. It's your job as a masculine to hold feminines down in general, like balloon strings, but also the world down too. You got a job in the world. You saucy enough to really do some extracurricular shit out here. But it's like you downplayed yourself being in these like relationships to where you can't be yourself. You downplay your own growth and development being a part of these social organizations, social systems, and can't be yourself. You limit yourself not being your true self around people. You miss out on opportunities not being your true self around people. Stop muting yourself. It's like Superman Stan in Clark Kent's uniform. And motherfucker rob the place you at and you forget you Superman because your ass been Clark Kent for so long. It's mental at the end of the day. Moving on to your own energy masculine and your karma with yourself. You got the Six of Pentacles. This is okay. This is that okay damn it. Like, ugh, I'm tired of seeing this masculine. Six of Pentacles is homeostasis. That's okay. It's deep. Dark Night of the Soul is the Five of Pentacles. That'll be an F. Homeostasis. Because no matter what we going without, Five of Pentacles is going without something. Four of Pentacles is holding on too tight to something or being scared to let something go. A person, place, or a thing, a pentacle. You hold on too tight to it or you being scared to let it go. You gotta let go of everything. What do you mean by let go? You give it to God. You know what I mean? Like, take my yoke upon me. That's all God meant when you give shit to him. Like I told you, the fourth, fifth dimension starts when you leave this last atmosphere. Okay? And you in the space, you're in space. You know what I'm saying? So what's the first thing that's gonna happen when you get to space? Whatever the fuck you got on you, this could be in my hand going to space. It's gonna float away effortlessly. God gonna take this away from me. Yo, let me get that player. I can bring Mount Everest on my back like Superman. You know what I mean? But soon I get to the last atmosphere, bro. Shit, gravity gonna snatch it, or gravity gonna get loose, or God's gonna take that shit away effortlessly. Let me get that, bro. You give things to God, and this okay energy better be some faith. I'm gonna get in on your shit. Okay? Nah, fuck that. I'll pick another card. Six of Pentacles, clarifying this okay energy you got. We got the Queen of Wands. In the last reading, you had the Six of Pentacles, which is like, okay. Like, all right. It's like submitting to someone. You didn't want to do it. They just asking you to do something small or asking you to do something considerate. And you've been nagging about it all day. And you just say, you know what? Fuck it. I'll do it. Fuck it. Let's go. You want to eat at this place. Your mate want to eat at this place. Why we always got to eat where you want to eat? You know what? Fuck it. let's eat where you want to eat. It's like that bourgeois fucking attitude. You know what I mean? Like, whatever. Okay, whatever. Last week, it was like, whatever to the twin flame situation. You finally recognize exactly what your twin flame, who your twin flame is. Queen of Wands, your divine feminine. And when she's out like this, she has a tendency to burn you. We'll get on a second. We'll get on that in a second. Excuse the train. It's like, okay. It's almost like submitting. It's almost like you can't win when you say shit like whatever. Or okay. Or I. Not saying you should be jigging, you know what I mean, and stroking the nuts of the person that's, I don't know, you're submitting to or conceding to. You know what I mean? But it's just like, you're going to have some enthusiasm, player. Your divine feminine is not just okay, she's great. She's the queen of fucking wands. She's not an ace to 10 situation like most of the motherfucking shit you deal with. You know what I mean? Because masculines, y'all in the world a lot. That's why the world even came out here. You love the world. Why does Neo love the world? I call you Neo because y'all like Neo. Divine feminine would be Trinity. The reason why Neo loved the Matrix so much because he can blend in the Matrix. Agents can't spy him in the Matrix. He's the one. He can do whatever the fuck he wants. He can fly all through the sky. Nobody fuck with him. If they do want to fuck with him, they can't fuck with him. They can't beat him. He's the one. All the people who freed out the Matrix, where they at? If they ain't on Earth in the Matrix doing shit. And you don't just do anything in the Matrix. Anybody else comes to the Matrix for anything. Try to do some shit Neo doing. Leisure, rest, relaxation. Maybe to help somebody. Soon your ass step into the Matrix, them agents gonna read you. You too, Trinity. Easily read. But Neo, nigga's like a ghost. He's the one. A lot of shit your masculine can do, feminine, in the world, feminine, that you can't. And that's what make him the one. So, he's the king of wands, right? You're the queen. He got one up on you. However, like a chess game, the queen is the baddest piece on the board. The queen can do more shit than any other piece on there. The queen is the most valuable asset on the board. Even though the king is. The queen gets taken, the game still goes. But the king gets taken, game over. Just like chess masculine, you realizing your role with your feminine and you concede into it. Okay, fuck it, whatever, you win. You win. It ain't bad. You conceding. Concede with some dignity. Shit. This ain't. I mean, this game is Jumanji. The twin flame situation is like the game Jumanji. You can't play by yourself, right? And then how the game even happens is by chance. It's by accident. Look at how the little boy and the little girl met. They just happened to play Jumanji. They were both there. He threw the dice. It's like, all right, boom. Bring y'all ass over here. If y'all want anything in this stuff here to stop, you're going to have to end the game. You got to end the game to complete and get this situation over with. You can't play the game and have it on pause for years, just like in the movie Jumanji. The boy last time Shorty seen Robin Williams, he come back, he a fully grown ass man. You know what I'm saying? All that time that it passed. But this twin flame situation not moving. Wands. What are wands? Things you're doing, things you've done. Not things you finna do because you ain't did it yet. Show actions and behavior. That's what wands are. And that's what you, masculine, and your feminine do the most. Your feminine is here like you got this okay energy with your divine feminine. Like I said, it's sitting in your karma in regards to yourself. So you looking at it like the divine feminine is karmic or toxic or bad for you. But I mean, you've been saying that this whole time though. And you seeing what's going on in the world, right? With the non-divine. Like, don't act like that. You ain't conceding the shit. You been knew this was the truth. You know what I mean? You just acknowledging it. Just acknowledging it. You directly in regards to yourself, masculine, you got the Five of Wands. Once again, some more energy I'm tired of seeing in your spread, masculine. This is outside conflict. What's outside conflict? Shit that don't involve you unless you involve yourself in it. But why? Why go looking for trouble? Trouble finds each and every one of us. Eventually. Five of Wands is gossip. But you only care about the gossip of your family, close friends. That's it. You ain't worried about what a celebrity got to say who don't know you. This is only the people who know you. And your divine feminine is included in this. But it's not like your feminine gossiping about you. Most likely, your feminine is speaking highly about you. Masculines, I want y'all to do this one thing for me. Look at all y'all text messages, letters, cards, birthday cards, like C-A-R-D, cards. All the cards, you know what I mean, letters, you know what I mean, checks, if you still got the stubs. Hey, take a tally of all the pinnacles your divine feminine has given you throughout the years since you've known them. The type of gifts your feminine gives you. And look at the gifts you get from other people. Look at the messages you get from your divine feminine. She's out here a player, you on some okay shit. Alright, let's talk about some okay shit. Look at all the text messages. Alright? Look at how your feminine talk to you. We ain't talking about like the back and forth shit when you trigger her. She's triggered. He can be a she can be a he. You know how we rocking. You trigger your divine feminine. Of course she gonna say some slick shit. Of course she gonna hit you with a boo-bop bat after you threw jabs at her. Of course she gonna verbally assassinate your goofy ass for coming out of character on her or him. Because he could be a she and she could be a he. You know how we rocking over here. Like, at the end of the day, it's how your feminine talk to you. Your feminine speak highly about you. She praises you more than any person does on this planet. We got to keep the world here on specifics, player. You know what I mean? Like, you've been on this planet for a while now. We ain't talking about the people who ain't here. Say that shit one more time. For the niggas in the back, hey, we ain't talking about the people who ain't here. We talking about the people who in your life. People who mean something. People who really out here loving you in the best way they can, grooming you in the best way they can, always putting you first, always got you in mind, always wanting the best for you, always trying to get you to ascend. Your feminine is on that all day, every day with you. Just look at all the stuff your feminine gave you throughout the years, all the stuff she wrote to you throughout the years. You keep it? I mean, fuck that. Just count how many text messages you still got saved of your Twin Flames conversation. Look at all the memorabilia you do have of your Twin Flame. Masculine. Does anybody else have a box? A Twin Flame box? You know what I mean? Like, yo, is there anybody else you be flipping off and flipping over? The way you flip over your feminine when she does actions and behavior with you? No. Does anybody else get you more pissed off than your feminine can do just being herself? Nah, man. So fuck the outside shit. It's a distraction. You worried about what people saying. They don't know you. That's why they talking. They don't know nothing about you. They don't know where you come from. You ain't even open up to them on that level. You have it your feminine though. Fuck what people saying. Like, who cares what a person got to say? Who ain't paying your bills? Who ain't loving on you? You know what I mean? And ain't really giving you what you need. What you need right now. Future final roll, wrapping this up. You still got to do that feminine reading. Going to the future masculine, you got the 9 of Cups. This is a miracle. Dream come true or a wish granted. Whatever this was is something you wanted and felt and beamed in your heart. This is something you prayed for, something you hoped for. This is something you swore up and down. If you see, it'll be a sign from God that this is where you need to be. Let's put some more smoke on this. You got the Fool card. Ha! Fool card is the black joker. The red joker in my deck is the devil card. So both jokers are up. The Black Joker is the Fool card. Fool. Fool, that's being in a whole new world like Aladdin. Being in a place you ain't never been to no more. Fool is like a hobo. What's a hobo? It's a bum on the move. A bum and a hobo are two different people. It's the mentality of the hobo as it regards to the bum. Bum stays in one place. Bum does the same shit all day, every day. Hobo does different things. They're steampunk. They go from different city to city. They're nomadic. They go, you know what I'm saying? They take their presence and go everywhere with it. Bums keep their presence honed in at one place. That's why I'm not a preacher. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I'm online. Like, my personal opinion, if I had a church, it kind of just locked me in a position within the community, within a certain spot. You know what I mean? That'll kind of be hard to kind of broadcast my message in a way it can be broadcast in this way, shape, form, or fashion. I know you're like, yo, you could do that at church. Yeah, but not the way I'm doing it. You feel me? So, yeah, masculine, you're going to get something that you wish for, something you hope for. The timing probably going to suck. Bad timing once again, but fuck it. Like, hey, go for yours. A miracle going to happen. It's going to be the sign that you've been looking for. And I bet it's got a lot to do with your divine feminine. Last card, we got the Ace of Wands. This is awareness. These are answers. This is also the first step, first action, first change of behavior, and first motion, post whatever dream you just manifested, whatever wish that just came true. You asked God, like DMX, Lord, give me a sign. He showed you one. He gave you the answers that you need. What you gonna do with it? That's the message that I got. I hope I can be of good use. It's your boy D.Boom. Holla at me. You know what I'm saying? Still got some specials going on. If you're interested, catch y'all on the next reading. You dig? Deuces.